going on, y'all? Back here again. We getting right into it. No fancy intros today. Season 1 review of Walking Dead Dead City. I just watched the season finale. I'm not sure when this premiered. Been kind of in and out of it. I've enjoyed the season thus far, but I just didn't feel like covering any Walking Dead content. Seeing as the regular series wrapped up last year or whatnot. If y'all want to see my review on that, I'll leave it down in the comments description or whatnot. Y'all want to check that out. But I've just been a spectator as far as the Walking Dead Dead City is concerned, and I'm going to give my overall thoughts, mostly talk about the finale, some key points, things of that nature, and kind of my predictions going into season 2, which it got renewed from what I've been researching. And the Daryl Dixon got a season 2, and it hasn't even shown yet. That's supposed to be in September or something like that, but Walking Dead never ends. And then, of course, the Rick and Michonne. Rick, I I got something to say to Rick. I'm gonna get to that in just a second, though. But yeah, other than that, guys, I've enjoyed the season thus overall. Negan, of course, can't get enough of Negan. We saw shades of old Negan when he slit the dude's throat and he threw him over the rail. That was probably my favorite part of the season. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I don't want this to be too long, probably no more than 10 minutes. Let's just go ahead and get into it. First thing I want to talk about right here, of course, she speaks. She finally speaks. She didn't get that many words out. Of course, Jenny, of course, which she was a little bit annoyed. She was watching out for Negan, but she was kind of annoyed. She didn't stay where she was supposed to. But she had good intentions, I guess, as we learned that Maggie's true intentions of looking for Negan, and it wasn't all about just getting Herschel, but being a trade-off, as we found out later here in this fight scene they have. And Rick, you're a pussy, man. Rick is a pussy. Y'all remember that fight scene Rick and Negan had? Negan was tearing his ass up, and I think Maggie gave him a better fight than Rick did. Hell, the Negan was, Negan ready for them. I'm like, why is Negan ready for Maggie? Of course, he didn't want to hurt her, I guess. So I guess he was just trying to get some space in between them. But I enjoyed, the little fight scene they had or whatnot. But Maggie was, she was giving a little run for his money. But maybe he was holding back, because I like, nigga, you supposed to tear her up. What's going on? So yeah, we got that. And then, of course, we know later that she captures him and brings him to the Croat or whatever. But let's talk about Buddy right here, the marshal or whatever, who I believe is going to be on their side in next season. As we see, I got a horrible shot right here. She looked like she possessed or something. This lady with the cigarette or the cigar. I never got her name. But she's pretty much, she looks like she's the head honcho as far as these marshals are concerned. And it looks like this is leading to, a faction warfare, so to say, and, goods and things like that. 'Cause she's interested in the methane. I don't know how she found, does methane have a smell? 'Cause I know they were down in the sewers or whatever, and maybe the smell got them. Does methane have a smell? I don't know. But yeah, so she knows he's not telling the whole truth about, how he got back from the city or whatnot. So, yeah. So as far as, the character development with old buddy right here, as I said, I don't have time to remember names right now. The Marshall, I'm liking his character development so far. I want to see, what he does in season 2 as far as possibly teaming up with Negan and Maggie, as it seems like that's what's going to happen. But it seems like the two, the Croat and these marshals, are eventually going to butt heads, and that's what they're recruiting Negan for, because they're going to, I guess, go over to the island and get whatever they need to get or whatever. So moving on, next here we got Negan being captured by Maggie, and we got the trade off with old Herschel here, who I still can't stand Herschel, man. It's just something about like, but I guess he did have a point as far as in that this scene right here where he's talking to Maggie and about how she's always been stuck on Negan and she'll never let this go. Do y'all think she needs to let this go? Even Negan said you need to hold on to that, But I mean, it's been years now. It's kind of wearing off. I'm like, Maggie, you need to move on. You need to move. I was about to call her Naggy. She is a little naggy, but Maggie, you need to move on, okay? Um, but anyway, um, then moving on. We about to wrap up here. I told you I wasn't gonna be long. Um, we finally get the meeting between Negan and the head person of this group here, and I don't know. I think old buddy right here might end up like I don't know. He might turn up. He might turn his back on her. Or he might end up helping out Negan in some way because he was in his feelings when he brought Negan to the lady here, and she just pretty much brushed him off. So I think next season, I don't know, he might possibly turn on her, or they might butt heads in some way. I just got a feeling here. Um, and then of course, next scene right here, got your toe, got your toe, Herschel. I don't know if y'all can see that in the right corner. I tried splicing it in, but yeah. But yeah, she took a piece of Herschel and she's pretty much waving this over Negan's head, like, hey, we caught a piece of him. We can always go back to get some more. So of course, she's using this to basically nudge him into, I guess, leading this group she's trying to form or something like that. And but I do think it's gonna be an alpha situation where at the right moment, Negan will probably get her up out of here or something like that. But yeah, I guess the big question is, will we see shades of old Negan? Will Negan have to bring that demon out? I don't know. This it might be something I want to see, man. But then we get the last scene of the episode right here, as uh, we got Negan on the left, and then we got Maggie on the right. They thought this was a great ending scene as far as setting up for season 2. So we got some decisions to make as far as some quick predictions. Like I said, I think the Marshal is gonna side with them somehow. Um, we're definitely going back to the city because the Marshals is something they want there, or whatever resources. So that's basically what this is, a battle over resources and civilizations. Um, Maggie, I'm still not sure of what her intentions are. Does she want to go back and finish Negan? That last conversation she had with Herschel or whatever, she said she basically wanted it done or wanted to finish it or something like that. Can't quite remember all the way, but yeah. So, but of course, this the series is Negan and Maggie, so somehow they're gonna end up working together again. More than likely, if there is a showdown, it'd be at the end of this series. Uh, Jenny, she's probably gonna come around, and we're gonna get a reunion of her and Negan, which he killed her father. So that was a nice tie-in right there, or surprise. Um, Anybody else? That's pretty much it as far as the predictions go. But yeah, this was just supposed to be a quick run, quick review of the finale and the season as a whole. I did enjoy it. I'll be back for season 2. Um, but yeah, you guys tell me what you think of this series. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button. Super thanks, of course, is appreciated. Support the channel, support your boy. And memberships, of course, go check that out if you haven't already. They are live. And I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, of course, and I'll see y'all next time.